Hello, my name is Jesse James. I used to be a worker here at Joe's Crab Shack, and I coming up to pick up my last check. No one called me to inform me and tell me anything that they was closed. They're closed. Here, I'm gonna check the doors. Here you go. I'm putting my hands on the doors. The doors are locked. No one called me. No one emailed me. No one told me anything. I was a worker here at Joe's Crab Shack. I was coming to pick up my check. And no one is here. This is very unprofessional. This is very, very unprofessional. I'm going to report this. I'm going to sit in on social media. I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm going to expose them because no one called me. No one told me anything. No, they don't. You supposed to call your workers. You supposed to email your workers either through hot schedules or you supposed to either email them through email or call them on the phone. And no one called me. No one left a voice message on my phone. I was calling earlier. No one told me anything. They're closed. There's not a manager on site. There's not an employee on site. There's not even customers. There have been customers since I've been sitting here waiting. There have been customers coming to go eat. Everybody come on vacation. Everybody wants to eat and enjoy themselves. Everyone wants to eat their crabs. They love crabs, and they're closed. Nobody is here. This is very unprofessional. I'm coming to get my check. This is how I live. I work every day to make a living for myself. How can I either provide for myself? How can I provide for my children? How can I even live? This is unsanitary, man. Like, I'm being honest with you. To be honest with you, I am homeless on the streets. I have nowhere to go. I have no family to turn to. I have no friends to turn to. I am homeless on the streets. I was going to use that money that I was getting from my check to pay for my hotel for a week or for 2 weeks or maybe a few days to give me some time to rest, some time to recuperate, some time to be able to take a shower and be able to get something to eat and feed myself. I can't even do that because they're closed. I can't even come get my check. And this is crazy. This is crazy. And I want everybody to see my face. I want you to know my name is Jesse James. I want everybody to see my face because this is very unprofessional. No one called me. No one informed me. No one said anything. No one tried to email me, call me, and let me know. There's another worker that came. No one called him. He was scheduled to be here at 6 o'clock. No one called him. He said that he was scheduled to come in at 6 o'clock on hot schedule. No one called him and informed him and emailed him and told him that they're going to be closed. This is very unprofessional. This is the Joe's Crab Shack at Lake Bonavista. Lake Bonavista, Joe's Crab Shack, and I am going to report them to corporate. I'm going to let them know. I'm going to let corporate know because they're going to hear what I have to say because this is unsanitary. Does not make any sense. This is very unprofessional. This is not professional. It is unprofessional. I work every day. I work 2 jobs. I work every day to survive, to make ends meet. And I can't even do so because they're closed. As you can see, that I'm not lying and playing no games. There's no one in here. The lights are off. You see everything. There's no one in here. The doors are locked. I'm pulling on the doors. They're locked. I'm pulling on the doors. They're locked. No one's here. No one is here. They are closed. And this is very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. This is the Joe's Crab Shack at Lake Bonavista. This is very unprofessional. How can I survive? How can I live? How can I provide food for myself? I'm homeless on the streets. I'm not going to be able to, I don't even have no money to even buy something to drink, buy something to eat. I have no money to live or to buy. I'm homeless right now on the streets. I have no family to turn to. I have nobody to turn to who will provide for me and let me stay at their place. So I'm homeless on the streets. This is not right. This is not fair. I called and nobody answered the phone. Even when I called the payroll said that they're going to issue me a live check through the mail. I come here to go pick up my check through the mail. I come here to pick up my check and no one's here. They are closed. Like, this is very unprofessional, man. This is very unprofessional, man. Very unprofessional. Like, you don't tell your workers that you're closing. I don't know if they are closed for good. I can't say all that because I don't know anything. But all I know is I come to pick up my check and they are closed. And I'm here to expose them because they are very unprofessional. The managers were supposed to call somebody. They were supposed to call somebody. They were supposed to email. They were supposed to let you know that, hey, we're going to be closed today, just to let you know something. Email something. They're supposed to do that. That is very unprofessional. They don't call nobody. So I'm stuck on the streets, homeless on the streets. Can't provide for myself. Why? Because they're closed. I was going to use that check to go buy me to go get me a hotel for 2 weeks or for a week until I got my next paycheck from my day job. I can't do that, so now I'm going to be homeless on the streets for 2 weeks with no money to buy food, no money to take a shower, no money to go to the laundry, to wash my clothes, and no money to even get on the bus. I have no car. I have no license. The way I get to work and my transportation is through Lynx Bus. I have no money to even get me a 50-day to get me a 30-day bus pass, which is $50. I can't do that because they're closed. I can't do that because I can't come and get my check. So this is very unprofessional. I'm going to expose them. I'm going to turn them in. I'm going to send this to corporate because this is not right. You're supposed to let people know. You're supposed to inform people and tell people through email, however, through their phone number. They have my phone number in their books, in their records. They have my phone number, and they did not even think to call me and say, hey, Jesse, come in early or don't come in because we're going to be closed. They don't say nothing to me. So this is how, so therefore they don't want to call me. They don't want to call nobody and let nobody know that they're going to be closed. So guess what? They're going to be exposed on social media. I'm putting this on YouTube. I'm going to send this to corporate and I'm going to let them know. And once again, you can see that they're closed. How can you have free drinks for tomorrow and y'all closed? How can you have free drinks for tomorrow and y'all are closed? Joe's Crab Shack, Orlando, Florida, Lake Bonavista. Joe's Crab Shack. Here you go. You see it, Joe's Crab Shack. As you can see, Joe's Crab Shack. This is here, Joe's Crab Shack. As you can see it. And guess what? If you can see that from the back, there's the clouds. It's about to rain. So now I'm going to be out in the streets homeless and nowhere to sleep, nowhere to lay my head because I'm going to be caught in the rain because I don't have no money to get me a hotel. I have no money to provide for myself to be able to live. And you see the clouds back there. And it looks like the clouds back there, and it looks like it's about to rain, and it looks like it's about to rain heavy. Now I'm gonna be stuck on the streets with nowhere to go, stuck in the rain. What if I get a cold? What if I catch a cold and get sick and get real sick or catch pneumonia, and then I can't even go to my day job because I'm sick in the hospital with pneumonia? Anything can happen to me while I'm on the streets while it's raining. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And they're closed. No one called me. No one told me anything. I'm going to send this to corporate. They're very unprofessional. They did not email me, call me, or anything. This is very unprofessional. Joe's Crab Shack in Orlando, Florida, Lake Bonavista. And this is Jesse James signing off.